What did you think about Vince Jr.? Because that's a completely different era. I mean, we're going into the Hogan era here with a completely different mindset.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Vince too much because he was always busy. Um, I have to say, when I did talk to him and so forth, it was just, just short and sweet to the point, and do your job and what you're supposed to do here, and everything's fine. And yeah, I never gave him no problem. Never gave him a problem. I mean, he was a totally different guy to deal with. I mean, you could tell he had an attitude. He was getting an attitude. And when his father passed away, yeah, I guess he was just a different guy. He was going to run things his way, and it was going to be that way. And look, you see what's happened today. I mean, what he made the business. I mean, it's not something I agree about, but it's now entertainment, But this guy, I have to tell you this. This guy was the greatest promoter in the world. He could make a hard-boiled egg the world champion and make the people buy it. That's how good he was.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yes, greatest promoter of all time, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think is some similarities and some differences with him and his dad? Because so many people said they were so much different. His dad is so honest, and he wasn't as forthright with some people. Like, what's the similarities and differences with him and his dad?
Well, what I could see was that, of course, you had to be one of the top guys to understand the difference, really understand the difference. But what I had saw is that, Vince Senior was just a very calm guy who took the business, seriously and where it was and so forth. And Vince was a little bit more of a brash, more of the attitude, and probably showed it and wasn't afraid to show it. And, but as I say, you had to be a top name to really deal with the guy. I mean, when you were like King Kong Bundy and calling Vince Senior up at home or Vince Jr. up at home and saying, "Hey, look, this ain't going to work between me and Hogan," blah 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 blah, and so forth. Again, this is a story that Chris told me a couple times. When he was working the Bundy gimmick and so forth. I said, "Man," that took a lot of balls for you to do that, but I guess he could do it. If you're gonna meet Hogan for a championship all around the territory, I guess he had some ideas that he wants to throw at him. So that those guys knew pretty much. I didn't see, but the difference between the two of them was that one was so calm and the other one was more, I guess, energetic to do do what he was going to do.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.